Owen Comerford here for IrishBoxing.com in association with PD Giveaways with Oisin Dunlop after moving to 2-0 after a second round stoppage.
Yeah.
Surely you're happy with that now tonight?
Ah, mate, buzzing. You couldn't get better than that there, like, do you know what I mean? So, the debut, I was getting in there. The aim was to, keep it long. I'm a shorter guy, keep it long. Him there, he's more of a runner. He likes to hold, likes to make you look bad. So the game plan with him there was to take his head off his shoulders, more or less.
Absolutely. Like in comparison to your debut, you were sitting down in your shots a lot more, a hell of a lot more composed and comfortable looking fighter. Like didn't waste any time. There was eagerness going into it. That was the plan, surely all along, just to go in, as you said, take his head off, and it paid off in what 30 seconds into round two.
Round two, yeah. Listen, he's only been stopped twice, 40 odd fights. He's an experienced guy, so I knew that going in there and stopping a guy like him, huge statement. And again, a man in there, I was able to do it, and thankfully.
And even like you're still in the infancy of your career, like going into 2-0, like you'd be thinking, right, maybe you want to get a few rounds in early on, but of course, as you said earlier on in another interview, stoppages sell tickets, and you have to put bums in seats. So is that your kind of short term goal going forward, to I suppose get your repetitions in, like quick fights in quick succession? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, see anyone who says after the fight, it was good to get them 6 rounds and it's good learning and all. It's a load of nonsense. To me, anyway, I think the learning's done in the sparring. And I've been sparring, as I said, them McKenna brothers, 12 rounds every week. And you can't get any better learning than that. So in there, it's about using everything you've learned in that sparring and taking it out on the opponent. And that's exactly what I showed there tonight.
Yeah, like you said there, training with the McKennas early on at this stage of your career, like it's you sharpen iron with iron, and it showed there tonight. Like what's in your short term goals really coming up over the next few months? Of course, there's 2 weeks time you have Mick back in the SSE, stuff like that. Is that like quick succession, quick fights, quick stoppages? Is that what your goal is now for 2026?
Yeah, listen, I want as much fights as I can a year. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's it. Hopefully get out very, very soon. Be back in the gym Monday. Again, 6 days a week training, twice a day. So back in Monday, and Ian Gordon, my manager, he'll sort it out. When the phone rings, I'll answer, and I'll be ready. Like.
Yeah, of course, you mentioned Ian there, no better man to get your foot in the door for fights anyway. But is there anything else you want to say, like short-term goals, long-term goals? Is just get in, get out, get quick fights, get stoppages?
Yeah, listen, so I would like a 6 rounder next. I think the longer rounds suit me better. I have more time to get the guys out of there. And then hopefully towards the end of this year, look, it's a few domestic titles, Irish title, Celtic title, and we'll go from there. Do you know what I mean? No rush, as I've said. I'm only 18 years of age. Long career ahead of me, so no rush at all, and take it fight by fight.
And even saying there, like with domestic fights and different Irish titles, as you said, for an 18-year-old, extremely composed, looking out there already. You had the look of a fighter who's seasoned. Like, say when you sensed he was hurt, was there any sort of turning point in the fight when you said, right, he's hurt, I'm going to step on the gas here now, and the ref is going to stop it? Or
yeah, listen, it was just the look on his face too. He kind of just looked like he didn't want to be in there. And the holding, and he was trying to make it look bad. It was, he was trying to make it like, not a good fight at all. But listen, that kind of gives you a bit of added confidence. Seeing him grabbing on, he doesn't want to take them big shots off. He was trying to grab my leg and all at one point. I think it's UFC. But yeah, listen, I'm just glad I got him out of there, and that's it. On to the next.
and just say in regards to further down the line with domestics. And say for titles and all, we all love to play a matchmaker. Is there any names you're kind of looking at in your division at this early stage, or is it just take whoever comes?
Yeah, listen, there's loads you could sit and call out and all, but I'm not that type of person or fighter. Ian is the man. Me and him will speak. I'm gonna play from there, fight by fight, round by round, training session by training session, and as I've said before in previous interviews, the goal is to be world champion, and that's it, fight by fight. I'm young, as I've said, and we'll see. We'll take it from there.
Lovely. Thanks very much. Congrats again.
Thank you very much.